Shooting it raw?
Yes. Shooting it raw. The first photograph that you selected.
Yeah.
Do you want to describe it? You describe it.
Okay.
What do people see?
It's like a nature scene. It's kind of like a landscape. It's a panorama. So there's like a really beautiful blue color at the top, which is the sky. Because actually at this moment, we had just climbed up Lantau Peak in Lantau in Hong Kong.
So which guy?
What?
Which guy?
Lantau Peak.
No, you said this guy. Which guy?
The sky.
Oh, the sky. Sorry. Right, the sky.
So we had just climbed up Lantau Peak, and actually, if you see it, in one corner there's me and my mom, and I'm the one with the little pink shirt, sitting on like a cliff eating lunch. Actually, that's what we were doing. And at that time, you were like a few meters behind us and took us photo. And I really like this photo because the sky is just so beautiful. It looks like the perfect landscape because it's a panorama.
The guy, your father?
The sky.
Ah, sorry.
You can see from all views,
Yeah.
and there is a lot of like luscious green on the mountain because like it was hot. It was winter, but
It's a dry season.
yeah, it was a dry season. It's mostly just dried plants and rocks, but it's just still so beautiful. And in the distance, you can see other mountains that are like really green.
And islands. Okay, so as you described, it's a panorama. Basically, it goes from left to right. Half of the picture is just blue sky, and this is beautiful
Yeah,
blue.
it's a best blue. It's like
and then the bottom is just the rocks of Lantau Peak, and you're sitting far off in the distance. You're, small in the distance, sitting on a rock,
I'm
eating.
tiny.
For sure. Okay, so how does this photo sit in your head as significant or important or like why when I say to you pick 4 photos did you choose this one?
I think it's just I was feeling such peace in that moment. I remember it to this day, and it was like 2 years ago or a year. And it was my second time going up Lantau Peak, and the time before I'd been so tired. I'd been miserable.
Yeah.
And there's a video of me going, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
But this time, I was eager, and I just went into full hiking mode.
Yeah.
So when I got to the top, it was a really big victory, and it was so perfect in my mind and so peaceful. There were other people, but they weren't bothering us, and nothing was really bothering us. And I felt so happy in that moment.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's a beautiful day, and for people who've never been to Hong Kong who are listening to this, I mean, if they kind of know my photographs or our lives, they know that there's a lot of amazing hiking. But this photo is really bonkers because
it's like the second highest mountain in Hong Kong.
Yeah, for the peak. Yeah, do you know how tall that is? How many meters?
No idea.
2,865 miles.
Nice.
Is that true or false?
I'm betting it's false.
That's right.
I was like, nice.
So you're patronizing me. You're patronizing
yeah,
me.
I'm patronizing.
Oh, you've learned that word. Great. No, it's 850 meters.
Okay.
Which is how many feet?
No idea.
So it's about 3 feet to 1 meter. So what's 850 times 3?
850. Stop quizzing me. This isn't a math quiz.
Welcome to Shooting It Raw, where I put you on the spot. Don't leave.
Walks away.
So great. So, okay, but technically, you did not make this photo. And yet, in terms of the importance of photography, does it matter whether you're the photographer or not?
Well, I say there's a certain type of ownership that you get when you actually take the photo. But in this case, actually, for most of these photos, it's you taking the picture. But that's okay, because I connect to them and I take horrible photos. So
No, you don't. I mean, this is just a process, but yeah.
So I don't really care if it's my photo or not. I just need to have a connection to it.
Okay.
And that's what makes a photo, to me, really special.
Okay. Do you want to keep talking about this photo, or do you want to move on to the next one?
Let's move on.
So, is life really a gift? Really? Can you make every second count? That's the whole point of the podcast. So if you like what you've seen and you're inspired, because that really is my mission, then please give it a like, subscribe, and share.
Shooting it raw?
Yes, shooting it raw.